Hey guys, welcome back to Field Trips and Happy New Year. It is 2019 now, and 2018 was nothing short of incredible for me. A little over a year ago, I decided to embark on what has already become the most epic journey of my entire life. I sold almost all my possessions, moved everything else that I had into a 29-foot trailer, and hit the road full time. I've covered 20 states so far in 2018, which is just wild. I've lived in 20 different states this year. And along the way, I've had some incredible new experiences, caught plenty of new fish, but really more rewarding than either of those, it has introduced some amazing people into my life. And for that, I am truly grateful. I would like to thank each and every one of you that subscribe to the show, that regularly tune in to check out what I'm doing and follow along on this journey with me. I cannot tell you how much it means to me. So I thought it would be cool to kind of celebrate the new year by recapping 10 of the coolest catches from last year for me. And now they weren't necessarily the biggest fish or the best fish or the most impressive catch, but ones that really meant a lot to me and ones that really stuck with me. So yeah, we'll jump right into it. I'm not really going in any particular order. So first off, we'll start in the Sunshine State, which is actually where I started this journey, down in Florida. I was in Fort Lauderdale with two really good friends of mine, Eric McDonald and Matt Ecker. We were fishing for snook. I had never caught a snook of any real size at this point. It started off as an incredible day, caught a couple snook. We got to hang out with a manatee that hung around us for like an hour. I mean, literally rolling over right next to the kayak. Really cool experience. And I did get a good snook that day, but that is not really the fish that stuck with me. So tarpon has really become my arch nemesis. I have hooked 14 tarpon in my life and landed 0. But on this day, I came very close to changing that number to 1. Check it out.
Holy shit, Tarpon! Keep it tight!
No!
Oh my god, did you get that on camera?
I don't know, man.
Oh my god, that was a good 30-40 pounder.
I cannot believe that. I just let the bait in the water, close the bail, and boom, I'm on. And it's the fish I've been trying to hook for years now. That is the 14th tarpon I've ever hooked in my life, and I am now 0 for 14.
Yeah, heartbreaker. 0 for 14. These fish haunt my dreams. Hopefully, I will encounter lucky number 15 at some point in the future. But moving on, moving northward, next up, I found myself in New Jersey, South Jersey, Cape May, New Jersey. Hooked up with a guy named Dan Schaefer, one of the most incredible guides I've ever fished with, just so knowledgeable about the water. Well, he was trying to help me catch a sheepshead because I was down in Florida in the panhandle trying to catch these fish, got skunked while all my buddies caught one, had a chip on my shoulder. He said, don't worry, I'm gonna help you get one in New Jersey, which I didn't even really know that these fish went that far north. And while I started off struggling, lost a bunch of fish, the bite is super subtle, Dan coached me through it, and finally, I hooked up with what I was looking for. Got a few fish real quick. Dude, now they're besting me.
To the left. There you go. Now it's better. Okay. Good drop. Up. Whack. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so he actually ran with it.
Loosen your drag. Loosen your drag attack.
Oh, better fish, better fish.
Don't fight him. Don't fight him.
Oh, dude.
Don't fight him. Whatever you do, don't fight him.
Oh, dude. Fish off. What do you think that is?
Oh, I know what it is. I know exactly what it is.
Definitely a better fish.
Okay, now.
Okay.
He's out.
Dude.
Awesome.
Dude.
Yep, just playing. Nice and easy. Don't come. You always gotta watch out.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, you always gotta watch
Oh,
out.
dude. What? Bro.
I swing with the current.
Bro.
So walk with the boat.
It's a monster.
I know, dude. There you go.
Oh, he saw the net.
Yep.
He said, no, sir. Dude, they're strong, man.
They're very strong. What a pretty fish.
What a gorgeous fish. Ooh. Ooh. It's all right. We're good. We're good.
I can't believe I missed that guy.
They're built like snapper. Dude! That is
Nice.
a beast,
This is a
bro.
monster.
by far my personal best sheephead right here, you guys. Oh my gosh.
Definitely a double-digit fish, man.
So the business end of these sheephead, this is for grabbing barnacles and shrimp and crabs off of these pilings. I mean, human-like teeth, really, really bizarre. And you would not want to get your finger stuck in that.
Yeah.
All right, well that is far and away my new personal best sheephead. Just incredible, such a strong fight. Dan here coached me through the whole thing. I know I would have lost that fish without his guidance. What a blast, dude. I can't believe we got one that big already.
That's incredible. And he's still full of it.
Oh yeah.
He is still just raring to go.
They are such strong fish. There he went. Nice, bro.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, absolutely wild. That fish is so cool. I'll never forget. I hooked that sheepshead, which is, you know, I mean, they love living in structure. I hooked it right next to this bridge piling, and Dan said, loosen your drag. And I looked at him like, what, are you insane? I mean, these fish, he's trying to break me off. I want to tighten it down and pull it out. He said, trust me, loosen your drag. I did just that. And somehow, miraculously, Dan had it on point, and I got the fish in. So cool, such a rewarding catch, such a big sheepshead. They are so fun to catch. But moving on from there, let's jump up to Connecticut, fishing with a good buddy of mine, Jesse Minoski. We had big plans to go out and go bass fishing, which, spoiler alert, if you go watch the episode, did not go that well. But before that, we showed up at his dad's boat only to find one of the biggest hornet's nests I've ever seen under one of the seats. So we went to battle with these hornets, sprayed them all down, killed them. Well, some of them fell in the water, and we noticed that the bluegill started eating these hornets. So we got the bright idea, let's put some hornets, some hornet larvae on a hook, drop it down, see if we can have a little fun at the dock before we actually get out in the boat and do some fishing. Check it out, this was nuts. Yeah, there seems to be more than there were when we left. Oh, they know, bro. Look, they're all coming back in like to look at them. They legit look more like they know something's coming, dude. They're preparing for battle, bro. Yeah. I'm scared. That's fear I'm feeling.
I feel good. I feel confident.
Do you?
I feel right, Brian. I feel right.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh, look at it, dude. They're just like, what? Dude, look at this bluegill. It's about to eat that hornet. Look, watch. Oh, he got it, dude. He got it. All right, so that just changed the game. So Jesse just fetched the nest that we threw in the water, and now we're gonna pull off some of these larvae, some of these wasps, and see if we can't have a little fun with some bluegill before we head out. Working our way up the weirdest food chain of all time. Oh, he's got it. Look at that fish on. No way, dude. On the hornet larvae covered in wasp spray. That's a baby though. There were some mondos in there, dude.
That all worked out pretty well. Let's see if we can get one right in front of the camera.
Got him. You're good at getting these big ones, dude. I'm telling you, man. Right by the boat. We have a feeling this is not going to take too long at all. Wow. Wow.
Smallmouth.
Smallie?
Smallmouth.
No way, dude. He came immediately. Dude, he annihilated it, bro. The second it hit the water. Look at this.
Look how fat he is.
Over here just gorging under the dock. Nice, dude. Yeah, as I said, the weirdest food chain of all time. Such a weird experience, but so much fun. You know, I think a lot of times we get so wrapped up in catching the biggest fish, the best fish, our new PB, that, you know, we forget to just go have some fun. Like if an opportunity like that presents itself, just catch some fish and then have a good time with it. So next, we will jump up to Boston, Massachusetts. I met up with a guy, Eric Harrison. I told everyone I want to catch a big striper from the kayak. I've got plenty in Texas, freshwater, but I want the real thing, saltwater striper. And everyone told me to hit up Slappy or Eric Harrison. He'll take you out, he'll put you on some monsters. He told me we had to do it at night. So we go out, it was windy, big waves, it was rough, it was cold. He's catching fish left and right. I caught a couple small ones, but wasn't stoked. I'm thinking this isn't even an episode. And then wouldn't you know it, he literally said, hey man, I gotta go. It's 2 in the morning, I got work tomorrow. He starts heading in. I'm like, yeah, right behind you, making casts. And sure enough, I get a bite in 2 feet of water and it turned out to be a fish that I'll never forget. Nice fish on. Right up on this shallow, man. I was in like a foot and a half of water. Oh yeah. Rip and drag now. Dude, it's bigger than I thought. This is the lightest setup I got on the boat, but it feels like a better fish than the last one. Oh my gosh, he's still pulling drag. This is definitely more the kind of fish we're out here looking for. Still pulling drag, bro. I know you guys can't see me from the front, but I am grinning ear to ear, take my word for it. This is a battle. These are strong fish, relentless fighters. I mean, he's right here by the boat, but I can't seem to corral him in. Oh, dude. It's a monster, bro. No way. It's way bigger than I realized. Oh my God, dude, look at this fish right here.
In 2 feet of water.
In 2 feet of water, what? Unbelievable.
Don't drop him. 2 hands.
Look at this fish. Oh my gosh, that is the trophy striper I came here hoping for. Everyone said Eric Harrison was the man. I was kind of starting to give up hope tonight, honestly. Like, it just didn't seem like it was in the cards. And then 2 feet of water, there she is. That is wild, dude. They are so strong. Personal best striper, a fish I will never forget, dude. Thank you so much, man, for showing me the ropes out here. She's going, dude. She's good.
Going on her own.
Yeah. Oh.
There it goes.
And there she
disappearing into the
goes. Oh my gosh, that fish was so much fun. I was severely outgunned in terms of gear, but finally got her in, and what a fish. And to do it literally like in overtime on the way in, just kind of salvaged the night and really made my time in Boston really special. But next up, let's hop over to West Virginia. So in West Virginia, I met up with a good buddy of mine, Joseph Herrick from Catch Fish or Die Trying. Check out his channel, by the way. There's a link down in the description. He said, why don't we do a little dam fishing? So I've actually never fished off a dam. We show up, we're on this concrete wall 30 feet above the water. I'm thinking, how is this gonna work out logistically? He said, don't worry about it, we'll figure it out. So sure enough, I hook a really nice hybrid striped bass, white bass, wipers as they call them, but it came off before I was able to land it. Well, then Joe hooks up. He's got the fish, but we come to realize we can't swing these fish around this wall so that someone else can land it down at the bottom. So I'm down there, he can't figure out how to get the fish around the wall, and he looks at me and says, Rob, I'm gonna toss the rod to you. And I'm looking up at him 30 feet above me, like, what do you even mean? Well, he did just that, and somehow we pulled it off. This was nuts.
Rip and drag, dude. Yeah, they moved in for sure. Pretty sure it's a wiper. Oh yeah. Oh, he's doing crazy stuff and I don't like it. Oh no. I can't get him to go around. I see it. I'm about to toss the rod down to you. Are you serious? Yeah, I don't know what else to do.
Try to pass it down to him.
You think that's... You're gonna have to let out a line, or he's gonna take off right as you throw it and...
All right, you ready?
I guess, dude.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but land him. Land him. This is so legit. Yeah, buddy. Teamwork
Makes the dream work.
Yours is so much bigger than that though too, but hell yeah.
And this is a healthy one though, dude. I got a good one, you guys. That was awesome.
So that was completely insane because we hadn't really caught anything yet, so we were thinking that we were gonna be able to just like swing it around, but we would need like a 10-foot pole to do that. Like,
yeah, there's no way.
So I literally threw the rod down the rub and he was able to land.
Put it in free spool, toss the rod down 25 feet. I luckily caught it because I'm not known for my baseball skills, and I can't believe that just worked.
Completely insane.
That was right.
And she was barely hooked, so I don't even know how we pulled that off. But
Yeah.
thanks, dude.
Teamwork makes the dream
All
work.
right, let's get her back in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, so sometimes you gotta get a little creative, take a chance, and that time it worked out, really against all odds. So now let's backtrack a little bit and head to South Carolina on the Catawba River with my good buddy Brooks Betty from JK Media House in Jackson Kayak. I absolutely love that guy. He's so much fun. But we were doing some bass fishing on the Catawba, and really we were wearing them out. I caught, 15 bass, I would say, on this river. It's a gorgeous river, so much fun. The Wacky Senko was getting it done like it always does. Well, suddenly I hook into a fish in the Wacky Senko, and it's a good one. And then, as I'm trying to get it in the net, it jumps, and I realize this is not a bass.
Another fish on, Wacky Senko. We got this killer lay down right. Oh, dude, yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Oh yeah, where's my net? Oh yeah. Ooh, ooh. Oh, it's a good one, dude. No, dude, it's not a bass. It's a bowfin. I finally got one, dude. No way. I have been trying to catch one of these. Wait. Yeah. Bowfin. I spent 2 full days trying to catch these fish. Really? Could not catch them, and now I get one on a Wacky Senko on the Catawba. I didn't even know they were in here. I didn't either. So these fish are prehistoric. Their closest living relative is the alligator gar, and I think that's basically just because they're both so ancient. Everything else this thing was related to has died off. There is my first bowfin. New species checked off the list. I spent so much time chasing these guys with Shane and Darren. What a cool bonus out here bass fishing. Got a species I was hoping to get before I left the south. There it is, my first bowfin. Look at it writhing, man, like a snake. Too cool, man. What a cool bonus on a killer day catching largemouth bass here on the Catawba River. All right.
Yeah, a bowfin on the Wacky Senko. There's a bunch of names for these fish, grinnell, mudfish, there's kind of regional names for them. But what was so special about that catch was that I had spent 2 full days, one in South Georgia, one in North Florida, trying to catch a bowfin. I had a ton of blowups on topwater and could not get one of these things buttoned. They have really bony mouths, really difficult to land. And so then there it was, and it was just kind of, that's how fishing goes sometimes. You try to get something done, and then when you least expect it, when you're not even trying, you catch the fish you've been hoping for. Just absolutely crazy. Couldn't believe it, but such a rewarding catch. Now we can switch gears and let's go to the West Virginia-Maryland border on the Potomac River with one fish, two fish. This is Jeff and Christy Anderson. Check out their YouTube channel. It is also down in the description. Absolutely incredible human beings. They are so nice, so cool. It was such a good time. So they invited me to come do some trout fishing. So we get up there. I don't know how to trout fish. I'm not a finesse fisherman. I have no hopes for the day, really. Well, I was completely wrong. It was the most epic day of trout fishing of my life. Well, all of a sudden I catch a fish, my first brook trout of the day. I'm stoked. It's like the 4th species I've caught. Well, as I'm holding the net, and I've actually got Christy's net because I left mine in the truck, she hooks up. Well, in the kind of chaos, I'm like, I don't know, we'll put it in the net too. 2 fish, 1 net. Check this one out.
What are you? It's a brook. West Virginia slam. Got the slam. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Try to cast it as far as you can, because I don't know if you saw that, but it was almost the other side and hit it pretty early, so.
Okay. Oh, right there.
You on?
Yeah, fish on.
Oh, nice. Going airborne. Look at this. I haven't even released my brook yet. She's on.
Walk backwards so I can land this guy.
Here. We'll double net them.
Double net him.
Double net them. She's hooked up. I'm about to put 2 fish in 1 net. Look at that. 1 fish, 2 fish. There it is.
Nice.
No way. She's got a little rainbow and I got a little brookie. Wow.
Awesome.
Doubling up.
Awesome.
Here in West Virginia, just non-stop action. Little brook. Jeff says this is native. You can tell by the color, by the spots. Just absolutely gorgeous fish. Beautiful little rainbow. What
crazy.
An incredible day.
It's sick.
I've already caught about 5 more fish than I expected to catch today. West Virginia slam, I'm calling it.
Yeah, man.
Wild. He's ready to go. Beauty.
Oh, it's kicking off. There he goes.
This is the best day of trout fishing of my entire life. Epic, non-stop action.
Yeah, just one of those days where like you can do no wrong. The fish are cooperating. They are hungry. it was just a special day. I mean, that was one of like a dozen trout that I caught. Such a fun day. And Jeff and Christy are just amazing. Again, One Fish, Two Fish on YouTube. Check them out. So next, let's go to Panama, to Los Buzos, one of my favorite places in the world to fish. I'm actually heading there in 2 days for 2 more weeks. We got our big championship tournament, 2 groups of clients. It's gonna be fun. It's always fun. But let's go back to, I think this was my April trip. I had been trying to catch a big Cubera snapper for a while. They are one of the strongest and most difficult to land fish out there. They break your gear, they break you off in the rocks. They are just bruisers. They got gnarly teeth. Well, I finally got a shot at one, and these fish are just terrifying.
Fish on the diver. I think he's got me around some rocks. I can feel them, but I can feel rocks too. Tells me it might be a snapper or maybe a small broomtail. Oh no. Oh yeah, it came off of one rock. Might be around another. I don't want to put too much pressure and break off. I'll tighten down the drag a little bit. Try to keep him out of these rocks. Trying to at least get straight up and down so he can't wrap me around any more of these. He's digging down. Oh, oh, ow, ow. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, something good. Oh no. Let's take off my GoPro. Oh, I see it. It looks orange. Caught a glimpse of it. It might be a Cubera. It's close.
Sounds like to me.
Definitely Cubera. Definitely Cubera, dude. Good one, bro. Good one. I might need your help. Good Cubera snapper. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at the colors on this fish. Oh, my gosh. Massive, massive Cubera snapper. This is my new personal best for sure. And this one is lit up. Look at the colors on this fish. Oh, my God. I'm scared. Grabbing these fish is gnarly. Yeah! Ow! 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 Yeah! Mr. Field with a beast Cubera. There it is, dude. That is what I've been looking for. Yeah, check out the mouth on that thing. Whew. Spoiler alert, it is terrifying, dude. Look at these teeth hanging out.
Yep.
All right, girl, thank you for the battle. Oh my gosh. What a fight. These fish are insane, dude. Like, that is a scary animal. Oh my God. And there she goes. I just can't say enough about this place. Los Buzos, baby.
Los Buzos.
Woo! Oh, that was so rad.
Yeah, my new personal best Cubera snapper. Those fish are special. If you're looking for a challenge, come out to Los Buzos in Panama with me. I'm there 3 times a year. I think I still got some availability in August. Next week, and April's trips are sold out, but I'd love for you to join us. Roosterfish, Cubera snapper, marlin, mahi, I mean, just the list goes on and on. That place is amazing, and those Cubera snapper will really test your skills. So now let's cut up to Vermont. So I really wanted to learn how to fly fish, and I thought, I'm rolling through Vermont, who better to learn from than Orvis? So Tom Rosenbauer and Sean Combs invited me and Jamie to come to Orvis headquarters, learn how to build a rod, do a little rod building ourselves. Then they gave us a fly casting lesson, and then we went out into the wild national forest right near their office and went fishing for some wild brook trout. And of course, as fate would have it, Jamie not only landed the biggest fish of the day, but she landed a species I had never caught, a brown trout, on her very first cast.
A native wild brook trout.
These fish have never been stocked.
Beautiful. Look at that guy. Look at the colors on these fish. Tricked that fish into thinking that was a little moth. Look at that.
There between those 2 rocks. It's a little short cast with a high rod.
I will try my hardest.
Okay.
You got it. Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Over here. Okay.
Jamie's got a fly rod.
A little closer. Get a little closer. Okay, yeah, now make high rod.
First cast!
Get out of here!
First cast!
Oh my God.
Nice one!
And it's a stud? No way.
Holy sh!
No way, dude.
That's a nice one!
First cast and Jamie hooks a stud brown trout.
And they're beautiful in their own right,
I
too.
out-specied you.
I've never caught a brown trout. Jamie, first cast. I was all making jokes, hide your kids, hide your wife, and she just showed me how it's done. Nice work. Like a boss.
This fish is wild as well, but these are originally from Europe.
Right.
England.
Not native to the U.S.
Not native to the U.S., but they're wild in here. Come here tomorrow.
Boom. That was
great.
so awesome.
First cast.
First cast. Not only did she get a fish first cast, she got a stud. I'll never hear the end of this. Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, it was incredible. It was a special moment. She was so stoked. She has like fallen in love with fly fishing ever since then. And just for the record, no, she has not let me live it down to this day that she's caught a brown trout and I have not. And she caught the biggest fish on fly our first day trying. But it was really special watching her kind of, you know, be introduced to something new, pick it up right away and have an absolute blast for it. It was cooler than if I had caught the fish myself, truly. All right, and so the 10th and final kind of highlight that I want to share with you guys, if you watch the show, remind you, and if not, you're gonna love this one. So back to Panama, Los Buzos, my favorite place to fish in the world. I was helping coach a client of ours, Jessica, through her first roosterfish hookup. She was not a very avid angler, had only fished a couple times in her life. She had caught some impressive fish already on the trip. Well, she got a run and I could tell it's a roosterfish. And as I'm trying to coach her through, you know, let it eat, okay, now set the drag, my line goes off. I had actually totally forgotten that a bait was out behind me, and this fish was a fish I will never forget.
You gotta tighten the drag a little.
Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run.
Let it run?
No, now fight it.
Yep. Fish on. Yeah. We were just heading in for the day. Gave up on chasing the marlin, but I still had my bait out. Something hit it, made a fast run. I mean, it's definitely not a marlin, but it's a pretty decent fish. Oh no. It's coming at me, it's coming at me. Still there. Oh God, I thought I lost it. It's close, whatever it is. Oh yeah. It's digging. It's digging straight down. Action turned on big time here at the end of the day. Still pulling drag, and this is not lockdown, but pretty close. Panamanian sleigh ride, yeah. Yeah, I was kind of acting like this fish was being a pushover. Now it's kind of getting the better of me. Come on. Oh. I cannot stop this fish. I got to the leader really quick in the fight. I think that's mostly because it ran towards me. Ow, ow, I'm gonna be bruised. Something fierce in the morning.
Get him up, man!
I'm trying, bro, it's big. Ow, 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 mother. Ow. And what did Jessica get? Look, mira. Que grande! A humongous rooster, bro. Humongous rooster.
My God!
Oh my God, bro. Big fish.
Rooster!
Oh, dude.
Rooster!
Dude.
Yeah!
Dude.
I haven't seen that fight ever in my
I
life.
think this is my biggest, bro. I think.
Wow, 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 wow.
Wow.
Wow! Wow! Shit!
Oh! Ow! 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 Oh my God, dude!
Congratulations!
Oh my God, dude!
Wow!
What?
Look at that! We need to measure this guy! Okay. Okay, I see you.
Bro,
I see you. That is a freaking. Whoa. Whoa.
What?
You got the tape measure? Ow!
Yeah, I got the tape.
Yeah, we have to measure these ones.
Ow. Personal best rooster. I thought last time, I was like, no way I'll top this. And here it is. She's going. She's going. I see her. Straight down, bro.
Straight down. To the deeps.
Swam away strong after about 15 minutes of dragging her. My hand and forearm are cramping up. What an incredible trip already.
Yeah, my personal best rooster fish. I've caught several giants out there, but that was by far the biggest at 54 inches long. That actually still stands, I believe, as the second or third biggest rooster ever caught at the lodge. I'm on the King Kayak trophy. Just a special fish. And really, I think rooster fish fight harder pound for pound than maybe any fish I've ever caught. Those fish are just tanks. They are relentless fighters. That guy almost got the better of me. It took me about 50 minutes. Just an incredible fish, and maybe one of my favorite fish I've ever caught in my entire life. But yeah, guys, 2018, what a year, full of new fish, new experiences. It has just been incredible. So look for much more coming in 2019. I'll be kind of wintering down in the Gulf Coast states, trying to stay warm. And then I'll be working my way up as summer approaches, back up north to the Great Lakes to do some fishing in the Great Lakes. I'll also be going to Panama a couple times. I'm heading to Australia and New Zealand here in about a month. Big stuff happening. Be sure to subscribe, guys, if you don't already. Follow along with the journey. It has been amazing. I cannot thank you guys enough for all the encouragement and support and the comments and questions and kind words. They really, truly mean the world to me. There is no way I could have stayed motivated to put all the work that it takes to put this together without y'all support. It means so much. So thank you, guys. Please comment below. Tell me what your coolest catch was of 2018. I would love to hear about it. I'd love to get back to you, let you know what I think of it. And if you are kind of in between Texas and the Great Lakes, I'm going to be heading up that way in 2019. Comment below. Let me know where I should be fishing, what I should be fishing for. Right now, it's a clean slate. I got nothing planned. I'm about to start planning. So hit me up, let me know, and maybe I'll come fish with you next year. Well, till next time, I hope you guys enjoyed this little highlight reel, my 10 favorite moments from 2018. Thank you guys again so much. Please subscribe. I've been told that my subscribers are not getting notified when videos come out. I know other YouTubers are having the same issue, so you can turn on post notifications. I'll put a link down in the description. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next week. Peace.